Hi, my name is Muhammad Zamri. I would like to talk about our introduction, which is green technology. What is green technology? Green technology is multifaceted approach to innovation that involve the development and implementation of wide range of products, device and system designed with the purpose of protecting the environment and the natural world. For example, green technology includes solar energy, electric vehicles, sustainable agriculture and the carbon capture technology. National Green Technology Policy. When and who introduced the Ngtp? The Malaysian National Green Technology Policy was introduced by our 6th Prime Minister, which is Datuk Seri Najib Razak on 34 July 2009. The Ministry of Energy, Green Technology and Water was the act to approve the National Green Technology Policy, consolidating its position as the most important in fostering green technology, and this ministry responsible for implementing the policy. What Ngtp aim for? Ngtp aim for promoting sustainable development and managing environmental concerns of human activities. There are 4 sectors Ngtp focus on. The first pillar of energy is to achieve energy independence and encourage effective consumption. The second pillar is environment, focus on conservation and minimizing environmental effects. The third pillar is economy, is to boost national economic development by utilizing green technology. The last one, the fourth pillar, which is social, is to improve the quality of life.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Intan Amra Imani binti Shahrul Nizam. So for today, I would like to share about the policy issue. Speaking of the policy, this will be classified into the 3 issues, which are serious: financial depletion of natural resources, climate changes in 2007, and also the food crisis in 2008. Firstly, the depletion of natural resources. From our perspective, we think that this issue gives many impact on the environment due to the ineffective exploration activities that have led to a shortage of natural resources in Malaysia, including minerals like barite, bauxite, clays, coal, copper, gold, tin, and zircon. Tin production drove Malaysia's economic growth in the 20th century. Also, this tin production has significantly decreased since the 1970s due to the resources exhaustions, mining expenses, and unstable global demand. The 2009 National Green Technology Policy has prompted to preserve the natural resources. Secondly, climate changes in 2007. The climate changes is causing frequent and severe weather disasters, including flash floods, extreme temperature increases, and polluted air, and also the impacting virus and biodiversity in Malaysia. This can be seen when it has affecting the Peninsular Malaysia and also East Malaysia, leads to the higher of the temperature increases, and also direct and indirect health impacts, including heat stress, chronic illnesses, and heat stroke. Hence why the green technology minimizes the impact of environmental by conserving air, water, noise, and also enhancing ecosystem biodiversity and protecting natural resources. Thereby, it also can enhancing people's quality of life. Lastly, Malaysia had to bear the food crisis in 2008. The 2008 food crisis highlighted that Malaysia highly dependent on imported food, leading to the unpredictable rise pricing and political and economic effects. Malaysia government has paid 725 million ringgit Malaysia for 500,000 tons of rice. Malaysia aims for 100% rice self-sufficiency through technological advancement. And the 2009 National Green Technology Policy, utilizing the functions of green fertilizer technology for the sustainable development and also to increase the yields.
Green technology is driver of both national economic expansion and sustainable development. Green technologies are aligned with the approach toward achieving this SDG. There are 5 objectives in this policy.
Number 1.
to minimize the growth of energy consumption while enhancing economy development. Number 2, to facilitate the growth of the green technology industry and enhance its contribution to the national economy. Number 3, to increase national capability and capacity for innovation in green technology development and enhance Malaysian competitiveness in green technology in the global arena. Number 4, to ensure sustainable development and conserve the environment for the future generations. Number 5 is to enhance public education and awareness on green technology and encourage its widespread use.
After knowing the policy goals, the government's effort to maintain the existing policy and introduce innovation in Ngtp is by making small changes in the structuring of the Green Technology Master Plan (GTMP). It's the first document to provide actionable strategic direction for the 11 Malaysia Plan that focus on area where green technology has the potential to generate the socio-economic and environmental impact. So from the Ngtp, which focus on 4 main sectors, namely energy, building, water and waste, and transportation, the government has coordinated the policy orientation of each sector toward the 6 main sectors, namely energy, manufacturing, transportation, buildings, waste and water. So from the Ngtp, which focus on 4 main sectors, namely energy, building, water and waste, and transportation, the government has coordinated the policy orientation of each sector toward the 6 main sectors, namely energy, manufacturing, transportation, buildings, waste and water. The changes made by the government in continuing the Ngtp are separating the waste and water sector into 2 sectors and adding 1 more sector, which is manufacturing. So in Ngtp, waste and water is a sector that emphasizes technology in the management and the use of water resources. Their separation inside the GTMP enable a more concentrated to deal with the particular problem in each discipline. For example, in the framework of integrated river basin management, which advocates for 1 state, 1 river, the government now has introduced a new initiative called the National Non-Revenue Water Reduction Program under the GTMP that focus on applying water efficient system and appliances. Next, the change in the waste sector under GTMP is that the government can adopt a waste to wealth approach, where waste is no longer seen as something undesirable or necessary, but as an economic asset. For example, policy improvement and technology upgrade in landfill operation in the existing initiative in Ngtp have the government strengthen the institutional framework into the GTMP. The improvement of institutional framework is to demonstrate the government's commitment in improving waste management in the country and creating more business opportunity for the industry. The last change made by the government in the GTMP was the addition of manufacturing to this sector. The government introduced this sector because the overall adoption of green manufacturing practice is still very low in the manufacturing sector. So manufacturers can use green technology in their business strategy in 2 different ways, either building a new green business or using technology to green their existing business. Yes.
Okay, now we step into policy challenges. These policy challenges can be seen into 4 parts, which is energy, economy, environmental, and social. For the first challenge, we can see in terms of energy. The dependence of the Malaysia electricity supply industry on non-renewable energy sources such as coal and natural gas is still recorded as high at 90%. This makes the government plannings for changes to renewable energy such as biomass, biogas and solar energy difficult to be carried out. Okay, for the second challenge is in terms of economy. Malaysia's stability economy makes foreign investors not interested in investing in Malaysia. As a result, the green technology policy cannot be applied consistently as planned because the government does not have enough finances to ensure that projects related to green technology run successfully. Government instruments for green technology such as feed-in tariffs, investment tax allowance, pioneers status, carbon trading, technology transfer and other cannot be carried out due to the instability of the Malaysia economy.
The huge subsidies that has kept the tariff very low, it means that new technologies like battery storage and whatnot are not viable yet in Malaysia. That's why that shift is very crucial. for Malaysia to adopt more renewable.
Challenge is in terms of social, where public awareness about green technology needs to be improved. Green technology is introduced and widely used in the industrial sectors. People will be indirectly involved in the use of this green technology. This can be seen where 81% of renewable waste is disposed in landfills. As a result, a large amount of methane gas is produced and if not treated properly will affect the environment. Okay, for the last challenges is environmental. Rapid urbanization and economic development have led to a decline in environmental quality due to increased waste production from various sectors. For example, in 2013, the transport sector recorded a high energy consumption of 43.3% compared to 37% in 1993. As a result, carbon dioxide production increased, affecting air quality and public health.
Thank you. Moving on to the resolutions. Malaysia's National Green Technology Policy 2009 (NGTP) has implemented programs like My Green and Green Technology Financing Scheme (GTFS), which is to promote green technology. My Green is platform for manufacturers and resellers to promote their green products and services to the consumer, while GTFS is to support renewable energy use and resource conservation. However, Malaysia remains fossil fuel dependent, with coal and natural gas accounting for over 90% of the power mix. Not only that, Malaysia is mainly focusing on expanding renewable energy sources like solar, forest waste, palm oil, biomass, and solar heat to reduce greenhouse gas emission and fossil material use. However, the spread of renewable energy is slow, so Malaysia may look for other countries that have successfully developed green technology as for resolutions for NGTP. For example, like Japan's eco-innovation policies, also known as Economic and Fiscal Reform 2007, which aim to switch from fossil fuels to low-carbon energy sources, including solar and hydropower. Japan now is gradually increasing the percentage of renewable energy produced in its electricity outputs. Besides, Germany, a successful country in renewable energy development, has the most per capita installation and installed capacity. Malaysia, that are less focused on renewable energy, should adopt the Germany's Eco-Technology Development Plan, like Germany's Renewable Energy Act used feed-in tariff (FIT) to promote renewable energy generations that include hydropower, biomass, and onshore wind.
So for our conclusion is National Green Technology Policy of 2009, a proactive and holistic approach addressing key challenges in energy use, sustainability and economic development. The NGTP takes a comprehensive approach recognizing the interplay between energy, sustainability and economic growth. One of the cornerstones of the policy is strong commitment to sustainability and responsible resource use achieved through a focus on reducing the energy consumption growth. The NGTP achieved a delicate balance by fostering industrial growth with a simultaneous commitment to environmental sustainability. So that's all from us. Thank you.